Here it is, the 2019 Kia Sorento EX, 3.3 liter, V6, all-wheel drive. This is Kia's top-of-the-line SUV with a third-row seat. So why would you consider buying this 2019 Kia Sorento over the competition? We're about to find out in this episode of GT2 Car Reviews.
Nice.
So this is a 2019.
This is a 2019 Kia Sorento EX all-wheel drive. It's a V6. I'm gonna start it up for you. So it has navigation, backup camera. It has pretty much it has your
Blindside monitoring system.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Lane keep assist.
That's right.
Traction
You're pretty
control.
good. What a job. And then your gas, your trunk, your skid thing. They call that something else too. But, I keep it on at all times.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, your heated seats. So,
Awesome.
it's nice. I love it. I can afford it. I love this one, but I like my sporty. It's big enough for.
This is a good size.
It is. Third row. I think all of the 2019s are third rows now. And then you have your cover for the privacy, so you can cover your stuff up if you need to, that you have back here. But it lays flat, so if you never need that third row, you don't have to use it. Your tires underneath. But with your kids at the age they are now, you have their friends and stuff going to movies and games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's perfect. And those seats lay all the way down too.
Wow, so that gives you even more cargo space. Wow.
And this comes out, real easy. So.
Oh man, this is. I miss third row.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet.
Because when they fight, you could put one there, one in the back.
Absolutely.
You got your own space all the time. Right now, their little tablets keep them company, so.
That's good. Yeah, when my son's, my oldest, he just turned 22 yesterday. And my youngest is 20. But they would throw down. And I'm like, God, you guys are brothers. You act like you're trying to kill each other.
Yes, I mean, yeah.
But they're really close now, I guess that's just a part of growing up and everything.
Sibling rivalry.
Those two try to kill each other. Oh my gosh.
Alright, what's up guys? We're back here at Buchanan Kia. Today we have the 2019 Kia Sorento EX. All-wheel drive.
Alright. Well, I'll be here. And then you have your sunshades and everything here too.
Awesome.
So, isn't that nice? I think it's nice too.
One thing missing. Panoramic sunroof.
Yeah, now you would get I think it's the SX for that. Or the SXL. And then I think honestly, that's probably the only thing that's missing. Because this has everything else.
Yes, this is.
And you probably get your cooling seats with it too. Because these are just heated.
Gotcha.
So.
Awesome.
All right. Well, you guys take it for a ride. I'll be here when you get back. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer for you when you get back.
Thank you. You can see this thing is idling and it's like it's not even running. This is telling you guys, Kia has come a long way. Move the fuck back. You ain't no elephant. How much you can't fit? Okay, so at this point in the video, I had to kick the wife and my daughter out to get this shot. The wife wasn't cooperating. My daughter kept bouncing around in the back seat. So I said, all right, everybody out. Let me get this shot and do what I got to do, because I don't want any background noise. So that's why previously you saw them in the car, and then in this next scene they're not there because they had to go, and so I can do what I had to do, and then they come back in. All right, so back to the video. Got radio, media. Media is going to be for, I guess, if you have a USB stick set up, or if you have like a SD card you want to put in here. Here you got Seek, and this is also touchscreen, so you can change the radio station that way as well. Your band, HD radio, scan button right there. You can also change it right here to different stations. Got your map. This does have navigation on it. Here you got the map, navigation. What's this little star button here? That looks like custom settings. Then you can set up, do what you want to do right there. Sound, volume, tone, priority. Got your navigation volume right there. You can go back to your home screen, and I like how you still got your navigation in this little section here, and your radio station still right there. You got your menu and your phone, all menus right there. Of course, you got your UVO e-services, your quick guide, data services, voice commands, and then you can go back to your radio. And let me go right back real quick. You do have your Android autoplay, and you do have Apple CarPlay, so that is nice as well. One thing you will notice in these, and the newer models, I know in my Kia Stinger, they no longer have CD players. The CD players are basically obsolete now, so I don't even know if they have that as a feature anymore. As you can see here, you got your climate control right there. Got the knobs here, AC in the rear, the air circulation right here. You got your sync button, so you can sync everything there. Got a nice little display gauge here, your emergencies there. Heated seats. This one does not have the cooled seats. Further down, you got your auxiliary port, USB port, couple cigarette lighter holes there. Nice storage compartment here. I believe this one is the 6-speed automatic. I'm not sure. They come in 6 and 8-speed automatic transmissions. We'll find that out once we get on the road. Got some nice cup holders here for your space. Here is the key fob, which is nice. You hold this button here, the lift gate automatically lifts in the back. That is nice. You got your Harman Kardon stereo system. Let's see, I see speaker there, speaker there, speaker right here, speaker right here, and of course in the back. And another feature I like in this particular model, all the windows are automatic. So and even in the rear, but I'm not going to put those down because the sunshades is down. Well, the sunshades are up, but they are all automatic. That is awesome. So right here, no LED lights. Okay, what do we have over here? Well, they coordinate, but they're not LED. 2019 and no LED lights. Wow, maybe that's in the other models. Still nice. Let's Check over here. Yeah, that's good. Of course, you got your old boy handles there. Another thing I like right here, you have your 1 car, 2 car, count them, 3 car garage. Buttons right there on your rear view mirror. This looks like an auto dimming system here, so if you turn it on and somebody's coming up with those real bright lights in your rear, this will go dim so it doesn't blind you. That is a nice, cool feature there. So yeah, I mean, this is nice. Of course, you got your leather seats here. Nice little stitching right here, as you can see. Nice, comfortable headrest right there. You know what I would like is maybe you can get the option to put speakers in the headrest. Here you got that nice little wood grain trim look. I'm not sure what kind of finish that is. Is that like piano black finish? I'm not sure. Got your chrome like handles here. That's pretty cool. You also got it right here, that little finish. You got this nice trim stitching up here on the dash, and I like how this is flush and flat. One right there on the steering wheel. Let's see what we got here. Got your voice mode. You can control the volume right here. See the doors open and shut. Your door is still open actually. It's still open. And now it's shut. Alright, so you got your RPM gauges there. This has 160 on there. Wow, for an SUV. Got your engine temperature gauge there, fuel gauge there. What else we got going here? Shift through your different menus right there. Hit that menu button, just go through it. There's your lane keep assist. Up top you see how many miles you got till your tank is empty. Got some user settings here. Looks like you can, this has some night lights in it as well. Sound, convenience, service interval, other. That's pretty cool. There's your fuel economy gauge there. Right now this is 16.8 averaging. This vehicle only has 24 miles on it. You can also see the temperature outside, which is 73. Thank goodness. There's a little map right there. I do like that lane keep assist feature. That is awesome. There's also that button here, cancel, cruise control here. You can adjust your steering wheel. Phone buttons here. This is nice. Steering wheel feels comfortable. I'm not sure if it's heated or not. Don't see a button for that. It feels good to the touch. Nice and comfortable. Here's your wipers right there. Pull it back towards you for the mist. Let me show you that again. Like so. The pollen is heavy. On the other side, you have your signal. Your auto light switches here. To let you know that it's on the dashboard as well. This is push button start, which is right there. And this engine is really, I mean, you really have to listen to it to see if it's running. It's that quiet at idle. There's a Cobra across the street. I wonder if that's for sale. This is a 6-cylinder, I can tell you that. It's nice and smooth and refined. Oh, we got some raindrops here, people. I mean, it sounds like the engine is actually off, and it's not, it's still running, but it idles so smooth, and the throttle is real responsive. So it's, when you just want to cruise, you can cruise, no engine noise, no cabin noise, no outside noise. You're just cruising. Don't feel the bumps in the road. Going over some railroad tracks right here. So again, you step on the gas a little bit, you can get some of that engine noise into the cabin. You hear the tires a little bit from the road. But again, nothing too obnoxious. So giving it a little gas there, and you can hear that 3.3 liter doing its job. You can hear a hint of that exhaust note. I don't know if they have like the speakers hooked up, or that emulated exhaust sound. I'm not sure if that's in here. Really wasn't expecting it to rain today. I thought that was going to be tomorrow. What did I notice here? The speedometer looks digital. It doesn't look like it's analog. Like my RPM gauges, I can see what's going on there. You know, that's definitely the analog needle, and my gas needle is analog, or you can actually see the needle. So the same thing with the coolant, the engine temperature, but my speedometer gauge, that is digital. That doesn't have an actual physical needle on it. Sound of the stereo.
Friday in May at JCPenney.
Should I follow? Leave.
May.
That sounds good. Now you can definitely tell the size of this. It's much larger than your Kia Soul or your Sportage. You definitely carry more in the rear. She's heavy, I can tell you that. Even though you got that 3.3 liter in there, it's still a lot of weight to get this switch up to speed. So maybe if it had a single turbo in there, that could help it a little bit. And that little beep you heard just told me that I can't drive because I was over the white line. That would get annoying to me real quick. I mean, it's like, look, I'm not going to be in between the lines all the time, but it's good to know. All right, let's see if I can get her up to 60 real quick before I get to the red light. Almost got to 60. And those four-wheel anti-lock disc brakes slows you down pretty quick. So for a V6, it gets up pretty good, but I think a turbo would give it that extra oomph you're looking for. It has oomph, but just you know, just a little more to make you go whoa, you know. But it's she'll get up. It sounds good. And again, this is the larger SUV, so Yeah, you're definitely going to need a V6 in this. If this has a 4-cylinder model, I would not recommend it. Unless it had a turbo. Maybe the turbo would help it. If it had a 4-cylinder turbo, that may help you. But if I'm getting a vehicle this size, it has to be the V6. All the way, it has to be the V6. Because it's heavy. And with the all-wheel drive, it's, you know, that makes it even heavier. So, yeah. We got the 2019 Sorento EX all-wheel drive. This is a platinum graphite color. With this 4K camera, you probably can't really see it because it's pollen all over it. So let's see, interior is black. This is a 3.3 liter gas direct engine, 6-cylinder. This is the 8-speed automatic with all-wheel drive. 18-inch alloys. I'll show you those. And those are riding on the Kumo 7s. Alright, you got interior comfort and convenience, the dual zone automatic climate control, 3rd row seat with AC controls. I like that. That is awesome. I showed you the touchscreen and the rear camera. You know about the Android Auto. This does have Sirius XM, Bluetooth, leather seat trim, power adjusted driver seats with power lumbar support, heated front seats, leather wrapped steering wheel, which I showed you, lane keep assist, showed you that too. This has smart cruise control, which is awesome, blind spot monitoring, great safety feature, lane departure warning, that's good, rear cross traffic collision warning system, that is good. Of course, these all have the UVO services. The interior has the exterior has LED taillights, smart hands-free power liftgate, roof rails, which is right there. That's awesome. And here's the best part of it, ladies and gentlemen. You got the 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty with the powertrain. You have a 5-year, 60,000-mile warranty on the vehicle itself. Any more details with that, you can ask the dealer. So let's get to the manufactured suggested retail price, which is $37,390. With all the options that it have, including all the airbags and safety features, this vehicle comes to a grand total of $41,080. Fuel economy, we have 21 miles combined, 19 in the city, 24 on the highway. Basically 4.8 gallons per 100 miles according to this chart. So yeah, I would like to thank Buchanan Kia in Westminster, Maryland for letting us use this vehicle. There's a button underneath there and that lifts the power gate, and as you can see, when you want to close it, you just hit that button there. You have plenty of space back here, speaker here, this 3rd row seat. Looks like it's only going to fit kids, but at least you have that 3rd row option. That is awesome. Got another lighter here. This is great for tailgating. You got your cup holders right here. Another little storage compartment there. There is your rear AC control. That's awesome. Another speaker there. Airbag there. Light here. Now let's see what's underneath here. Here is a tire jack, which is good news because that means there must be a spare tire somewhere and not a can of Fix-A-Flat. And yes, there it is right there, ladies and gentlemen. Your full-size spare tire. Now I'm looking, these looks like it's independent suspension in the rear. From what I can tell, that's pretty awesome. And you got this handle here. You just hit this button here. I know my wife would love that feature. got its own shock, so you don't have no prop rod. That is cool. Here's that 3.3 liter engine. Engine coolant is here. Washer fluid is here. This is where you'll fill your oil at using 5W30. Here's where you check your engine oil at. Here's your battery right here. And here's your air filter right there, which is clearly labeled. That is good. Right there, air filter. Here's your brake fluid right here. And that's about all I can recognize. Because again, this is from a consumer's point of view. You have some fog lights right there. That is nice. All your little sensors right here. This is a huge Kia logo. So let's see what these lights look like. As you can see, when the door is open, when the front hood is up, it lets you know. Got your nice LED bar here. That's your daytime running light bar. But it's comfortable.
They have 2.4 liter. They have a 3.3. They have a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder, 185 horsepower, 6-speed automatic. It's like your base, a 25,009.
Well, what's the horsepower on the 6?
Okay, so we have the 3.3 liter LX at 290 horsepower, 6-cylinder.
Nice. Again, I mean, if you're not about speed and getting up to speed, and then the 4-cylinder may be for you, but for me, it would have to be the 6, because the 6 gets up, and with all this weight, you know, that it's carrying, it needs that power to get up to speed. If it had a turbo in it, that might be a little bit better. It might get up just a little bit quicker, because you can tell she's heavy. She's real heavy. But other than that, this is real nice. And once again, thank you, Buchanan, Kia, and Rebecca, for letting us do this review on the 2019 Kia Sorento EX model. Yeah, so that's going to do it for this review. And yeah, until the next one.